You're watching BBN Game Day, presented by Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Get your calendars out and start your countdowns. That's because we are officially 182 days away from football season. Yes, we are counting. We'll get you ready for that with Eli's exclusive conversation with head coach Mark Stoops, sponsored by Bird, the official shared mobility partner of the University of Kentucky.
Look where we are right now. 2 months ago, you guys won your third straight bowl game. You're already getting ready to start spring practice in a week. The excitement that you have to get back on the field with this group.
Yeah, I'm very excited. The guys have been working extremely hard. We've had a really good winter. Coach Edmond, Coach Mark Hill, Raphael, those guys in the weight room, they always work their tail off, get our guys going. I really like the energy of this team, the focus. It's been a good off season so far, so looking forward to spring ball.
Something a little different this year. No spring game at Kroger Field. Just the impact that can have, but also how important it is to make sure that Kroger Field is being used for something much bigger than playing a football game.
I want to give this opportunity to shout out to the people that are testing and giving the vaccines. I went through there. It's unbelievably smooth, and I thank them for their service. So it's with good reason that we're not having a spring game this year. But I tell you this, I do anticipate having some fans in the stadium next year, and I'm really excited to see the fans back in Kroger Field. We need them. We feel the energy, and looking forward to next year, hopefully having fans in the stadium. I have no idea what that's going to look like. I just hope we have some fans in there.
I think what a lot of us in the media sort of noticed last year as the season was going along, with all the adjustments that you guys had to make on basically a day-by-day basis, there seemed at points during some of your press conferences where you sort of just seemed exhausted with everything that was happening. And I think you mentioned a couple times that was probably the hardest year of coaching you've had to go through. Can you just go through that again and just the test that it gave to you as a coach?
I prefer not to look back, to be honest with you, but I will, for the sake of answering this question. It really was. I mean, it was. I mean, it was extremely difficult. I'm proud of our program. I'm proud of the players, the staff, the organization to push through. It was definitely a challenge. I feel like we ended on a strong note. That always gives you some juice, some energy. I'm really excited about the changes that we made within our program. For me, it's just a very exciting time. I know our players are rejuvenated. They had a good break after the bowl game. It was fun to win that bowl game. It was important to them, and I really like the focus and the energy so far this offseason and getting ready for this next season.
I was going to say, it feels like this is going to be a breath of fresh air, not only because 2020 is sort of in the rearview mirror, but there's going to be a new look with this offense. And this is nothing against Eddie, Darren. We know you're very close with them, but bringing in a guy like Liam Cohen to switch things up with this offense, is that a breath of fresh air within the program as well as it can be with BBN outside of it?
Well, without a doubt, and that's no knock on anybody. It's just anytime there's change, and I've been here 8 years, going on year 9. I feel really good about where the program's at. I feel really good about the changes and the excitement, and sometimes change is good, and I am very confident in this group and the way they're coaching and the detail that they have and the enthusiasm that they have. It will definitely be a new look, and I'm excited about that.
Wanted to ask you about Wandale. How important is it? How big is it of an impact to have him on this roster heading forward?
Oh, it's very big. I mean, Wandale is a guy you feel his juice. You feel that speed when you see him on the field. Just the way he moves. Football is extremely important to him. He works very hard at it, but he has that speed and that acceleration that you're looking for, and most importantly, that desire. So I think he's definitely a guy that you're going to feel his presence on the field.
Of course, got to ask you about the quarterback competition. Terry Wilson, for as great as he has been for this program, I think received a lot of scrutiny that he should not have received. Best of luck to him as he's in the transfer portal looking at other places. But you do have to turn that page as a coach. You have Bo Allen, Joey Gatewood, who had experience last year. You have Kai Sharon coming in this year. How do you see the quarterback competition shaking up? What are you looking for out of them when you guys begin practice next week?
Well, that's the big thing. I don't think I want to talk about each of them individually till we get out there and see. We have a lot of opportunities between now and the first game, and they're going to have every opportunity to win that job. We'll see who operates the offense and who's efficient, but it is different. It's a pro-style system. We will be under center some. So, you know, whoever handles that the best, and I have no way of knowing that at this point, you know, so we'll get going here this spring. I can't wait to get going and dive into that film, and, you know, that's certainly an important position. There's no denying that. We have to play efficient at that position to take it to another level, and we need a guy to step up, and we'll see who that is.
Looking on the other side of the ball, defensively, Boogie Watson, Jamin Davis, Kelvin Joseph, some of those key guys who you will be missing. But there are recruits that you've had over the last few years who have been sort of growing through this program and will get more opportunities. If you look at Rogers, Ox, those types of guys. What are you looking forward to on the defensive side, your specialty as well?
Well, there's, you know, no drop off. That's the big thing, to continue to evolve, continue to take it to another level. We've lost guys in the past, you know, so you know, the names change and the faces change, but you know, we want to continue that tradition of playing great defense and continue to take it to another level. I feel really good about so many players, and they've been interchangeable. We play a lot of guys defensively. I don't feel like that'll be an issue. I know there'll be people step up, and we want to continue to play very, very efficient defense.
And we'll keep you updated on all things spring practice. We also have more on all of Kentucky's spring sports coming up. We're heading to the Diamond. That's coming up next on BBN Game Day.